Right, hey guys, AniCrunch here, and we're back with as The Good Place, which was highly recommended after Parks and Recs. And it's been on my list to watch for ages. I think this nearly actually beat out Parks and Recs originally. I believe this is one with Kristen Bell in. It's to do with the afterlife. It literally says when someone dies, wind up in the afterlife. So, yeah, no, I'm curious what sort of story this could be. And I'm curious, what sort of sitcom is it going to be? Is it going to be the type of sitcom where you can jump into any episode? Is it the sort where it's going to have like a bit of a story like How I Met Your Mother? Or is it sort of where it sort of like has arcs? Sort of how Parks and Recs was done. I think it's Kevin in this from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That's a 20-minute show as well. I won't be doing 2 a week like I will be with Modern Family. I've been doing one. So yeah, sorry about that if you was expecting 2 a week. But it's just the schedule gets full quite quickly. So we do 1 a week, see how we get into it. But yeah, I'm excited. And I like my 20-minute shows because they fly by. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the reaction. No, leave a like, subscribe if you do. And yeah, let's jump into this. I do like Kristen Bell. Hey guys, it's Gossip Girl here.
Dramatic or embarrassing deaths, we erase the memory to allow for a peaceful transition. Are you sure you want to hear? Hi, Eleanor.
The truck couldn't get her from anime.
Bottle of something called Lonely Gal Margarita Mix for one.
Oh.
And when you bent down to pick it up,
fair enough.
Column of shopping carts that were being returned to the shopping cart collection area.
She died by a shopping cart.
And plowed right into you.
Oof. How I died.
No, sorry, there's more. You were able to grab onto the front of the column of shopping carts, but it swept you right out into the street where you were struck and killed by
a truck gun.
Mobile billboard truck.
Yay!
Funnily enough, the first EMT to arrive was an ex-boyfriend of yours.
Okay.
Life, there's a good place and there's a bad place. You're in the good place.
Hey.
Well, that's good.
Sure is.
Okay. I don't know. Are you sure about that? I don't trust him. Interesting concept.
How do we know that you were good? How are we sure?
Oh yeah, that's actually interesting. Okay.
Every or bad, that action put into the universe. Every sandwich you ate, every time you bought a magazine, every single thing you did had an effect.
Use Facebook as a verb.
And ultimately
use the term bro code. What? No! Bro code. Bro code. Sexual harassment minus 700. Bro code 8. What we got? Tell a woman to smile minus 55. What's this one? Step carefully. Flower beds. Poison the river minus 4,000. That's fair. That's fair.
And they think to themselves,
not putting your trolley back after shopping. Oof.
Highest scores, the true cream of the crop, get to come here to the good place.
That's brutal. Rehabilitated, abused pitbull. Oh, God, you get 16 times for that. Jesus Christ. Sorry, my dyslexia might show now. Donated 60% of your lifetime income anonymously. Okay, that's fair. Donated blood. Carefully put spiders outside. Save a person from a fire. See, a lot of these, though, like situational. Like, you got to be in a sort of a situation where you save someone out of a fire. And even then, you can endanger yourself and other people by doing that. Obviously, if you go, to be fair, you saved the person, so you didn't fail, did you? Held a door for the person behind you. Wow, you get a lot of points for that. That is fair. That is fair. Nothing worse when you do it when this person's actually quite far away.
Happiness. Welcome to the good place.
Told me it's such an interesting concept. I just never believed in it.
Holding hands while they sleep. Another way you feel.
So who's in the bad place that would shock me?
Sorry for people pausing a lot, but I do think, like, I'm curious to see what the characters are going to be like in this space. This is meant to be like the cream of the crop, top good people. That means they've got what sort of flaws will they have and how will they go around it and they go around character development. I'm interested to see what the Shadow Show is going to do it.
And now I want to say this.
Okay.
Eleanor, I have spent my
Should have a selected soulmate. That's just creepy.
Fundamental truths of the universe, and now we can actually learn about them together as soulmates.
Mm-hmm.
Side no matter what, right?
Of course I will.
Promise me. Say, I promise I will never betray you for any reason.
Eleanor, I swear that I will never say or do anything to cause you any harm.
Good. Because those aren't my memories. I wasn't a lawyer. I never went to the Ukraine. I hate clowns. There's been a big mistake. I'm not supposed to be here.
Oh, so is she a bad person in a good person world? That's interesting. Wait, how did they fuck that up? How can you get the wrong person? That's an interesting concept, though, that she's actually a terrible person. She's not someone who should be here.
Somebody royally forked up.
Forked.
Up. Why can't I say
Oh.
Trying to curse.
Oh, okay.
People in this neighborhood don't like it, so it's prohibited.
I like that. I like they've come up with a good reason not to swear. That's interesting. Oh, that's cool.
bullshit?
So,
Bullshit.
you're not this
Sake.
person.
You need me to lie to old people and scare them into buying food medicine. I get it, man. Which one's my desk?
So, your job was to defraud the elderly. Sorry.
Okay, I like that. She's not. Imagine being like,
I was the toughest
I was
person
very
in
good
5
at
years.
it.
Okay, but that's
Wolf
worse.
of Wall Street over
You,
it.
you get how that's worse, right?
Yeah. That's funny.
2. His name was Kevin Peltonic. Is he gay? No. Really? Huh. I guess he just didn't want to have sex with me. That's correct. And I wasn't that
Savage.
Yes, you were.
No. Ouch. Surely if they know that, they would know she's not.
A brief audio clip
Oh.
of what is happening there right now.
Okay.
Yeah. That seems a bit extreme.
Sweet and teensy, just like you.
Oh!
Mildly condescending. This is like if Eagleton just existed and was no pony.
Of silence.
So I guess she make up for the talking.
Smiling and nodding. So we'll see you tonight.
Great.
Yes.
How are they soulmates? Interesting.
About the environment?
Do you have a second to eat my farts?
You missed.
Pick it up if you're so horny for the environment. Don't remember anything.
Oh.
No one else here has an accent. She's choosing to have that accent. Oh, hello.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
I'm just a big, beautiful, utterly perfect cartoon giraffe.
Oh, okay. I think.
It's quite. This is more of a story-based show then.
Wait. I just have to go upstairs.
I like the idea if it is.
Steal a bunch.
Did you fill your bra with shrimp?
That's respectable.
Yes. Whatever. It's freaking. Do you think anybody cared that I died? Maybe someone did.
Oh yes, the robot woman.
I was an only child. My parents were divorced when I was a kid. They were both.
I was gonna say this seems very unfair, judging like circumstances and everything.
Good night.
That's terrifying. Why does she?
Well, that's terrifying.
That is horrifying. Oh. What's going? What the fuck? What's the fuck's going on? Is it because of? It's because she's here.
Called a honey a giraffe, and now there are giraffes everywhere.
Okay, fine. Turns out there are many ways to know that it was.
Let's just say, Eleanor, you don't belong here.
Whoa, harsh.
I mean, I wasn't freaking Gandhi, but I was okay. I was a medium person. I should get to
That was
spend
fair.
time in a medium place, like Cincinnati. Everyone who wasn't perfect but wasn't terrible should get to spend eternity in Cincinnati.
Look, apparently it doesn't work that way. I'm sorry, Eleanor.
Don't mean it was
It's not
right.
what anyone can do.
Okay.
Give me a chance. Let me earn my place here. Let me be your ethical guinea pig.
Hey guys, emergency neighborhood meeting now.
We'll be right there, Mike.
Now I need to find one of those
If I
outfits.
walk out of here in these clothes, I'm toast. My soul is in your hands, soulmate. What's it gonna be?
Oh, stomachache.
I like the concept. The concept's fun. I don't know if it's going to be sort of like episodic as the episodes go on, but I like that one. That was like a continuous episode with like a story, which I do like. Gives you more of like our South Park episode structured. You know how it's about the story of the episode versus like the like Family Guy where it's like the gags. Like our Family Guy's all gag jokes, and this is like more like so like Family Guy where it's all about like a little story they're telling, and everything they're doing was leading towards the chaos of the good place. I like the concept. I like the idea they said like every religion's 5%, so you can't use any of the religion's moral bases. So like Ten Commandments and stuff like that, because they're not got nothing to do with it. It has its own system, so it makes sense. I like how they've come up with ways to not being able to swear. I think it was quite clever. It was quite clever. I also do love Kristen Bell, personally. I do. I think she's great. So that's also pretty neat. So she's a good choice for main character. I like the idea that they swapped out. I was a bit, because I was like, if everyone's meant to be a good place, good person, how are you meant to think it? But it makes sense that the main character's not actually the good person, so they can work with that. And also, like, can show us there is some moral compasses about being a good person. Like, are these people all truly good, or like, yeah? But they all seem like you're generally just really good people. So quite, and then like sort of like, I bet there's some like sort of. There is going to probably be most likely like a light-hearted show. I bet there's some quite cool narrative points we could talk about. I could potentially do some really cool narrative points where you could actually talk about them quite in depth, which was quite interesting. Like it was just showing like what was good, cast good or bad deeds, and the point system. That was quite interesting. So I actually did like that. Nicely shot. So yeah, I like the concept. Kristen Bell's a bonus. I look forward to see what they're going to do with the story of this. And yeah, no, I think this has got good potential. Actually, I actually like that. I like the look of this one. I'm like I say, I need to watch season 1 to see what type of show it's going to be. If it's going to be like a sort of, like a story sort of show, not like a like Breaking Bad story level, but like see if there's like a consistent going on. And it's, I guess the main story is her trying to be good, and then cover up that she's the bad person causing all the shit. And every time she does something bad, it causes chaos. So she's still got to try and find the line. So yeah, no, I look forward to this. I look forward to see what they're going to do with it. And yeah, no, this potentially could be quite a fun show. If you're new here, though, if you leave a Patreon comment, I will read them in the next episode. And yeah, we'll see how it goes from here, guys. But hopefully you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe. Peace.